Hello, world. And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you, my soul friend, are in the right place. I'm so excited about this video because in this episode, we are speaking about personal and spiritual development. And the topic of this video is the truth about the reality of the world. Let's get straight into the video. The truth about the reality of the world. But before I get into the drip of this video, make sure you make it official if you are not yet a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV, honey. Okay? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates because I am dropping this weekly soul food every single Monday, food for your soul. Okay? Subscribe. All right. So listen, the truth about the reality of the world. It's going to be a quick video because I'm getting straight to the point. Featuring my cat Faith. She loves to be around when we are filming. Okay? The truth about the reality of the world. You know, I've heard many things with people speaking about the reality of the world, saying how the world is in shambles and we all in the low vibrational space. Everything is negative. Everything is going wrong. This, and that, right? But what I have come to realize is this. I realized something very, very important. Throughout my journey, there's always been night, dark, and there's always been light, okay? Positivity, energy, right? Negative and positive. And no matter whether we are here or not on this planet, the planet is. She's going to do what she needs to do, right? When you are gone, when I am gone, when there's a new set of human beings that's on this planet, here's the thing, right? There's always going to be opposing forces against each other because that's just the way it is. If everybody was just all on this positive kick, it wouldn't be a reality. If it would feel like robotic and planned out, right? If everybody was on this positive kick, if everybody was just living their life a certain way, eating a certain way, if everybody was vegan, if the reality was like this, the reason why we have so much things to work on and we still stay creative and we get up every day and we got something to look forward to and to work, because life is constantly ebbing and flowing and ebbing and flowing and ebbing and flowing. So when it's ebbing and flowing, we actually have something to do about it, right? So we'll see when we get too far off on one end of the stick versus the other end of the stick, it make us go to the point to say, you know, there's some work here to be done. Now, if there was no work here to be done, we have no reason to be here. So I wanted to start it off with that. But I also wanted to really touch on a point, right? So throughout my healing journey, when I got really in the beginning stages of my healing journey, and I started to focus on positive thinking, looking at things from a positive perspective. Now, it was still stuff going on. It was still wars in the world. It was still inflation. It was still mass shootings, but I didn't experience that in my reality because of the things that I was thinking and the thoughts that I was thinking, the vibration I was vibrating at. So my point is this. The reality of the world is not the actual reality of the world, right? The reality just of the world is. The world is the way it is with no label, right? No label. It's going to do whatever it does. On this planet is going to thrive with or without human beings, right? Now, there are a trillion realities within this one reality, because what is true for you might not be true for somebody else. And people are starting to get that when we were brought up in our school systems, they wanted to give us a blueprint to live by. They wanted us to go to school, get a good job, you know what I'm saying, get married by this age, have kids, have children, do this, do that, retire, blah, blah, blah. But that is not everybody's truth. Everybody don't want to do that. Some people's having babies at 25, some people having baby at 55, okay? It's just like, what is your truth? You're realizing that you can have this freedom to think for yourself. So when people say the reality of the world is XYZ, if you think the world is bad or is in shambles, whatever you are giving your attention to, that's what you're going to experience in your reality. Whenever I realized my reality was terrible, I was giving too much attention to the negative aspects that was happening in the reality or in other people's lives, right? When I turned my attention to the positive aspects, to the aspects of love and high vibration and what the things that I enjoy, right? that's when my reality has just been bliss, even while there is mass shootings and, you know what I'm saying, disease is going around and all type of things. I'm only experiencing bliss because that's what I'm giving my mind to, my attention to. And if you are a person who you want to make a difference in the world, you want the world to, humanity to evolve, you want us to evolve into the space of love and raise our frequency and high vibration, right? It starts with you. You have to start to be that person to look at reality in a more positive way, no matter what is going on, even the things that do not serve us, even the things that we don't like or that are unwanted. You have to also look at the positive aspects from those things. You get what I'm saying? Like if I look at homelessness in somewhere, you know, it's very sad that it's going on, but in order for me to cope with it and to make it positive, okay, and so I can continue to keep my vitality to wake up and do something about it, like make my videos, write my books, make money so I could, you know, send money to these charities and things of that nature, I have to look at that from a different perspective and a higher perspective and a more positive perspective. And I will reframe it and say something to myself like, you know what? They're homeless, but they're safe. They're eating, okay? You know, they have put them in these camps right now, and they don't have to worry about the things that I'm worrying about right now, which is how I'm going to pay my rent. They don't have to worry about a car note. They have some sense of freedom, even though they don't have a guaranteed roof over their head. They're more connected to nature because they're outside. You have to look at the positive aspects of everything, no matter what is happening. No matter what is happening. Because if you don't, it's going to make you lose your mind. Literally lose your mind, and then you just shut down. Then you enter into that negative reality with those people, and now you can't help them because you're with them. So going back, the reality of the world is not the reality of the world. Okay, the reality of the world is just is. There are a trillion realities within this one reality, and you create your reality. The key is to go within and determine what are the specific things that you want and need for yourself in this human existence. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. You don't know when your last day is going to be. So you ain't got time to be fluffing around with fear, fluffing around with what's going on wrong in the world. Just continue to look forward at the solutions, living your truth. What can you do from where you are standing? How can you be a better human being, a better soulful being? How can you spread more love? How can you be love? How can you be a goddess or the God that you are? How can you show up as that? That's the only way that you're going to change the reality from a low vibration to a high frequency, is by walking in that in your own life. And that's it. And I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about, because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. If you're on social media, make sure you follow me here on these social media platforms that you see up on the screen, okay? And if you want to talk to me directly, you can email me directly at meccabookings@gmail.com, or you can just click the link in the description box below, pick my brain session, and we can just talk, chat it up one-on-one. Also, make sure you check out my website, MeccaFreeman.com, so you never miss a wide range of food that I have for your soul. I have my Mecca Mastery TV drops on there. We have programs that help you get your shit together. Okay, 21-day healing programs, manifestation guides, and so much more. And the sun is busting right now. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any updates. And you, my soul friend, you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind, your body, and your soul to. I'm sending my love, light, peace, tranquility, good ass vibes, high vibrations your way. Until next time, I'll see you in the next episode with peace and love.